In the Doctor Who dimension, the Doctor and K9 called a zoologist who promptly arrived and captured the Doctor's creation, which soon escaped. The Doctor, having a TARDIS, was able to track it to a local news station called the Biological News in the real world. Upon arriving, he found the creature dead at the station and an old, familiar face. We'll pick it up from there.
Yeah, the jerk's up and left me.
That wouldn't be the first time he's left someone.
What do you mean?
Come, let's have it.
What was that?
Something hit the TARDIS from the outside. It's going to stop us. We're going down. Hold on to something.
But sir, I have no arms.
Pulses per second.
What was that?
What is it? You have something.
A large mass. Approaching at warp speed. Full stop. Isaac. Doctor, continue emitting the signals. Is all on screen.
What in the world is this?
Have you got any food?
What?
You know, an apple. Small round fruit. Grows in a deciduous forest biome. Gets really hot during the summer, really cold during the winter.
I know what an apple is. Why wouldn't I?
Well, you see, it's probably nothing.
Okay.
What?
A strange man in a blue box falls out of the sky and asks for food. What do you expect me to do?
Give me an apple?
By the way, who are you anyway? You're just like the first cell. You appeared out of nowhere.
I'm just an old friend of the Doctor's.
So you two knew each other.
Come on now. We were practically brothers, we worked so close. It was like we were in a symbiotic relationship. Mutualism, I believe it was called, where two organisms benefit from the interaction.
So what were you working on?
You'll see soon enough.
So this is your lab, right?
That is correct.
And this is what you've been working on with the Doctor?
Yes.
Finally! I've been waiting so long I thought I'd start evolving into another species. Like how wolves evolved into domesticated dogs.
So why are you so intrigued with my creation?
Good fellow, I'm a zoologist. A person that studies animals, so I should be intrigued.
I'm not so sure whether you could call this an animal.
So this is it?
Yep. This is my life's work.
Well, can I see it?
Yeah, just take the sheet off.
What is this?
My ultimate creation.
So, how about that apple?
Here you go.
That's disgusting. What is this?
Don't you know? It's an apple. It has fructose. Food sugar?
Well, maybe it's just a bad apple.
Maybe.
Even if it is, I still need food so I can metabolize it into its simple sugars and power my cells.
Well, now what?
I don't know, it's your house. Find me something. Bread and butter.
Hey, you should like it. It's got butter on it, which is a solid fat.
And stay out!
I have told you.
I'm trying to eat here, and you're saying that I should eat something crazy like turkey. That stuff has got way too many proteins, otherwise known as polypeptides in it.
But how would that even?
You know what? No, I know what I need. I need pickles and mayonnaise. I'm the Doctor, by the way. I never asked you your name.
Well, it took you long enough to ask. My name's Elizabeth Cotter.
I like that name. So tell me, Elizabeth, what's the deal with you?
What do you mean?
Man falls out of sky in blue box, man eats pickles and mayonnaise, and you just sit there. Look at the normal thing for you.
I was curious.
How so?
Well, all the science stuff you were talking about, it was making perfect sense. I wanted to see what else you knew, seeing as how I'm a scientist, and it's my nature to be curious.
Ah, you're a scientist. What field do you study?
I'm a biologist.
Are you kidding me? That's just unprecedented.
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I cannot be a biologist. I love the study of life.
No, it's not that. It's just, I'm a biologist too.
I don't believe you.
Alright then, Miss Carter. Quiz me.
Okay, I will. The cell theory states that new cells arise from other living cells by the process of cell division. What's the exception?
Love easy ones like this. The one exception is the first cell.
Man, alright, that was an easy one, but here's a hard one. According to the law of dominance, which states that one trait must be expressed over another, and assuming brown eyes dominate over blue, two parents both heterozygous with brown and blue eyes, what are the possible genotypes of their children?
Oh, wow. That is a tough one.
Ha!
Not really, actually. The offspring would have a 25% chance of being homozygous for blue eyes, a 25% chance of being homozygous for brown eyes, and a 50% chance of being heterozygous for both traits.
Sir, are you sure that you have enough power to activate the machine?
Oh, shut it, will you? Yes, I know we have enough power to bring about the new age. Kind of like how cells use ATP to power themselves.
Sir, if I may ask,
What, Dalek? What is it?
if you are an inventor, then why do you know so many biological facts?
Why do I have to give you the ability to think independently? Well, if you really can't remember...
So, I was created only as an experiment.
Precisely, Dalek. You were just like the experiment about spontaneous generation done by Louis Pasteur. I just wanted to prove it could be done once and for all. What is this?
What is it, sir?
Oh no, some sort of temporal disturbance that occurred nearby.
Shall I go investigate?
Yeah, go see what that was, Dalek.
So how is this thing ship anyway? It's just a small blue box.
Oh, believe me. Much more than that.
What do you mean?
Quite possibly my TARDIS is the most powerful ship in the universe. Judging by the things I've seen your planet send up, your ships are like a compound light microscope on 40x power, and mine is like a compound light microscope on 400x. Now if you'll just gladly step inside,
I am not getting in that thing.
Why not?
Me getting into a small box with a strange man is not going to happen.
I think if you take a look inside, you might change your mind.
Oh, whatever. I must say, that is impressive. It's like the nucleus, small on the outside but full of stuff.
Okay. I've never really heard it said like that before. Most people just say it's bigger on the inside.
Interesting.
So you want to ride back to your house now?
Sure, why not? I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll stay out here. Look at the TARDIS, make sure things are alright and chipper. Yeah, you're probably fine. You are the toughest ship in the universe after all. Elizabeth! Oh, this is very extremely not good.
So, Doctor, what about this stuff being good?
Yeah, about that.
So, Doctor, I see that we meet again.
And I see you've got yourself an eye patch.
There you go. Being your old point out the obvious self.
So what's the deal with you two? You seem to know each other.
Well, back in good old 1974. See, we were near success, but there was one problem. Anything we created couldn't maintain homeostasis, or constant stability within the organism. So we created a shell, if you will, to allow the creature to survive. We named it Dalek Sec. Time passed, and as we went around showing our creation to other scientists, he exclaimed that he could create life. The other scientists decided that he had an extra chromosome in his body, which is called trisomy, which has caused him to become insane. They locked him into a mental institution. I just have no idea how you escaped.
Well, escaping is quite easy when you have the world's greatest war machine.
War machine?
Why, yes, a war machine. You see, before I was locked up in the nut house, I made some adjustments to our creation.
What kind of adjustments?
Usually I would just put on a rifle or something, or maybe a gas that overloads the amount of C6H12O6 in the person's brain.
In what form?
Galactose! Yes, but ultimately I decided on making a laser, which kills all of an organism's cells in an instant, making it the ultimate weapon.
So what's the plunger for?
The what?
The plunger, what's it for?
You know, to be honest, I'm not really sure. I put it on there for decoration. I thought it kind of spruced up the whole design here. Dog sick, what does that thing even do?
It lets me hold things, sir.
So anyway, Franken.
I go by the inventor now!
Very interesting. So anyway, what's your plan? Do you plan on blocking their cells from accepting oxygen so they kick into anaerobic respiration and die?
Not exactly. After I escaped, I devised a formula that would speed up mitosis, the division and replication of cells inside an organism's body. And using that formula, I created thousands upon millions of Daleks, which I will activate with this here machine to take over the world. First, we need him.
Hell, what's going on?
Why do you need him anyway? He's just a useless side character.
Yes, he is. Rather expendable, you might say.
Are you making fun of me?
Quiet, you.
Ow, would you stop hitting me?
No.
Ow!
Hey, enough of that. He wasn't that bright when I first met him. He can't afford to get any duller.
Now, Doctor, do you have any idea how I'm going to power such a device?
Well, nothing found on Earth can generate that kind of power, so no.
Well, you're not exactly correct. Think outside the box.
What are you talking? No. No, you can't mean.
What are you talking about? Doctor!
Well, as I'm sure you're aware by now, this here machine is powered by organic energy, and lots of it, an amount only supplied by the life of an organism.
You monster.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. Now, watch as the apocalypse begins.
Exterminate all life forms below! Exterminate!
Oh, I think he's just made a tactical move.
How so?
Xylem, as you know, carries water throughout a plant. It's kind of the same thing with the Daleks. They're all interconnected with the same brain, and he's just giving them all one command. Wake up, exterminate.
Oh, Exec, what are you doing?
Exterminate.
Uh-oh. Well, it's nice knowing you.
Hey, Dalek. You're like a prokaryotic cell, which is a cell without a nucleus. Completely worthless.
Good dog.
Exterminate.
Elizabeth, run!
Making them open.
Elizabeth!
Exterminate.
Doctor, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Just back to the TARDIS.
Good idea.
But wait for me!
What do we do now?
We can reverse the effect of the antenna, but we're gonna need to suck all the energy out of it.
How do we do that?
That thing is full of life energy. The only thing that can absorb it is another organism. Can you run back in the TARDIS and give me my sonic screwdriver?
Sure thing.
Whew. Wow. Never thought being a biologist would kill me. I mean, sure, toxicologists, they work with poisons and other dangerous chemicals, but nothing like this. Well, it's been fun.